Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson with Miss Rafa. Today we're going to start with Unit 2, Creativity and Initiatives. Let's get started. We're still in Module 1, Make a Difference. Unit 2, Creativity and Initiatives. Let's start with speaking. Discuss the following questions. Did you come across a blind person who needs to cross the street? An elderly who needs help walking or going up the stairs? A person who needs blood because of an accident? What did you do to help them? Did anyone ask you to do that? Why did you or didn't you offer help? Read the following text, then do the tasks below. Light initiative. Let's see some vocabulary first. Repeat after me. Initiative. Initiative. Visually. Impaired. Visually impaired. Visually impaired. Curriculum. 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 Reference. Reference. Volunteer. Volunteer. Voluntarily. 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 Announce. Announce. Now let's read the lesson. What is light initiative? Light initiative started with 2 people and now it includes more than 350 volunteers. They voluntarily record school and college books for the benefit of the visually impaired people. They started recording the books of the 9th and the 12th grades. They also record university books and references. Their aim is to meet the visually impaired people's actual needs, whatever they are. How do they work? Usually, the visually impaired person who has the desire to study a curriculum or a reference contacts the initiative administration and provides them with the books needed. Then, the book is divided into tasks for a number of volunteers to record them. Social media. They use a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. On the Facebook page, they announce that they finished this book or this curriculum, and they use the YouTube channel to publish the recordings. These records are saved in MP3 format. Service cost. Their services are absolutely free. The volunteer is not paid, and it doesn't cost the visually impaired person anything. Anyone with a network can have access to their records. Tools. Volunteers need very simple things. They use mobiles for recording and laptops to do the montage. No professional tools are needed. What's new? Light Initiative's new project is turning the Syrian curriculum into Braille. This will help Syrian students who suffer from sight problems. Light Initiative's target. Light Initiative is trying to bring some light into the visually impaired people's lives. Now let's move on to the key words. Initiative, a new plan for dealing with a particular problem. Visually impaired, people with sight problems. Reference, source of information like books or articles. Provide, to give somebody something or to supply. Announce, to tell people something officially. Absolutely, completely true. Braille, a system of printing for blind people in which the letters and the numbers are printed as raised dots. Now let's answer some questions. Answer the following questions. Who is Light Initiative targeted for? It is targeted for the visually impaired people. Where are the recorded books published? They are published on a YouTube channel. What do volunteers use to record books? They use mobile for recordings and laptops to do the montage. How much does it cost to have the recorded books? It doesn't cost anything. It's free. What do you think of such initiatives? I think that it is great. It's trying to bring some light to the visually impaired people. Now match A with B to make full sentences. Volunteers record the book after it is divided into several tasks. MP3 is the form of the recordings. You can listen to the recordings if you have a network. Nowadays, volunteers are turning the syllabus into Braille. Fill in the blanks with suitable expressions from the text. This party was done for the benefit of the poor. A lift was put to help the disabled people. Some people in Africa do not have access to safe drinking water. Now let's move on to grammar. We have a revision of present perfect. Let's see question 1. Select the correct answer to complete each sentence using the present perfect tense. She is very experienced now. She has been a volunteer for 2 years. هي هلأ محترفة لأنها كانت متطوعة. Good news. They have raised enough money for the charity this year. نقدر نقراها this year or this year. While I've been a volunteer, we have helped a lot of young people to graduate from high school. He's hungry. He hasn't eaten for 4 days. She misses him. She hasn't seen him for a long time. Now B. Match A with B to make full sentences in the present perfect tense. Have you done your homework? Yes, I have. She has just arrived. She'll speak to you in a minute. We have known her since she arrived to our city. He has worked here for 2 months. I haven't been to Paris before. Now let's go to writing. Ahmed is your neighbor. He has a problem with his legs, so he can't walk. You always see him watching you sadly, playing with your friends. Think of an idea to help him and write the steps you will follow to solve his problem. Now this is the composition that we will be writing about. That's everything for today. Thank you very much. See you next lesson.